right, guys, there's one thing on my mind tonight, and that's the win. Turning tonight's battle into a family affair, they're not only chefs, but brothers. The infamous Voltaggio brothers, Michael and Bryan. What's up, boys?
Right?
All right, enough applause for you guys. You brought your brother with you.
I haven't lost here yet, and I've had so much fun watching you lose that I'd bring my older brother, Bryan, and let him share in some of that fun.
A lot of brotherly love there.
Hi, Mom.
Are you guys competitive with each other?
Yeah, of course we are.
Michael and I have competed here and some other places as well.
This isn't about Bobby beating me on Iron Chef.
I didn't want to bring it up, but since you did, yes.
Can we give him a round of applause for the one win that he's had against me, please?
One of my great moments. All right, who do you guys got tonight?
Please welcome Executive Chef Patrick Feury.
So our next contender doesn't have his sights just set on you. He plans to beat out his older brother first.
Cool.
Come on out, Executive Chef Terence Feury.
Whoa. The Feury brothers are in the house. So it's gonna be brother versus brother. I'm the only one here without a brother today. Maybe you should guys just take on each other and I'll watch. In order to get to me, you first have to go through each other.
That's right.
So I'm gonna give you 20 minutes to take an ingredient of my choice and make it the star of your dish. And that ingredient is sunchokes.
Love it. Patrick and I have a very friendly rivalry, but now I owe him a beating.
I can't lose to my younger brother because it would be a long rest of my life.
Michael and Bryan can only choose one of you to take me on in round 2. 20 minutes on the clock. Ready? Go.
Hey, there we go.
Today I'm making sunchoke broth with a crispy Vietnamese salad.
I'm making a velouté, which is a puree. I'm gonna make sunchoke velouté with roasted prawn, Castelvetrano olive relish, and a sunchoke chip. I start slicing Castelvetrano olives to make relish with a little olive oil and rosemary.
Beautiful olive, really buttery. It's gonna pair really well with sunchokes.
Yeah.
May the best brother win.
3 minutes to go.
Velouté, translation from French, means velvet. So I put it in the blender to make it into a velvety puree.
For my salad, I mix cilantro and mint, and then fish sauce, vinegar, and tangerine juice. That's gonna give you that classic Vietnamese vinaigrette. This fresh salad will complement the sunchoke because of the depth of flavor in the broth itself.
Patrick has a lot of components. He seems a little stressed out.
40 seconds left.
I'm getting nervous.
I get my sunchoke puree down, then the head-on prawn, sunchoke chip, the olive relish.
I need to get this on the plate.
9.
Finally, I get my salad on the plate with the crispy sunchokes.
5.
Seconds left, I add lemon juice on top.
1.
We're here to see who's gonna take on Bobby in the next round. It's all gonna come down to how you made the sunchoke the star of your dish.
Chef Terence, can you tell us what you made?
Sunchoke velouté with roasted prawn and Castelvetrano olives.
So I really like the texture of puree. It's really smooth, velvety. I love the contrast of the sweet and brininess you get from those olives, and the prawn was cooked really well. You know, one thing I did notice was the sunchoke chips are a little overdone.
That said, it really worked for me. Sunchokes, they have that sweetness, so it's almost like eating a piece of sunchoke caramel candy. One thing about a sunchoke is that everything that goes with it needs to complement it without covering it up too much. The prawn could have done that, but when I ate the two together, they really worked. Patrick, what did you make for us, Chef?
Sunchoke soup with Vietnamese salad, chilies and garlic.
When I first looked at this dish, it looked really simple, but it was really, really delicious. The first flavor I got was this intense roasted chicken, but the sunchoke got lost a little bit in the broth.
The flavor that you managed to accomplish is incredible.
Thank you.
The challenge for me with it is you had so much flavor in there, it kind of masked the sunchoke itself. And the fried sunchokes were a little bit cornstarchy. They could have just been in the fryer a little bit longer.
You can tell you're related. You kind of put that and that together, it would be incredible. You two cooking together would be an amazing thing.
Patrick's broth has more flavor, and Terrence's got a big prawn in there. The question is it a prawn dish or a sunchoke dish?
Bryan and I discussed which brother is going to beat Bobby Flay. That brother is Chef Terence.
At the end of the day, he's still my younger brother, so I always wanted him to succeed. Now I'm gonna have to get back on the horse and beat him at something else.
And Terence, you gave the sunchoke to us in different preparations. The way you handled the prawn is just phenomenal.
Thank you.
Terence, I don't want to give you any added pressure. I've not lost yet, so just win.
Terence, congratulations.
Thank you, Chef.
Well, you disposed of your brother pretty quickly, just like that, huh?
That was the hard part of today. Now that that's over,
This is the easy part.
this is the easy part.
You must have gone to the Voltaggio School of Street Talk. I like that.
That's right.
Why don't you tell me what your signature dish is?
My signature dish is surf and turf.
I like that. Very old school.
Unfortunately, Bryan and I will not be judging this round.
We got 3 culinary experts coming in for a blind taste test.
All right, chefs, you have 45 minutes, and your time starts now. Hey, chef.
Sorry, I jumped the line. I sliced the steak, then I put them in a cast iron skillet, put some butter on top with some salt and pepper, and I let it melt.
All right, so what are you doing now, Chef?
I'm making a rice flour batter for my lobster.
Oh, so you can do a little kind of tempura?
Yeah, just a tiny bit crispy.
Nice.
Looks like you're a little behind on lobster, chef. It's unfortunate.
I know, he had a little help.
9 minutes to go. What's the name of the battle?
I just want to cook the lobster for a couple more minutes and have a crispy coating on the outside.
Crispy fried lobster. It's pretty delicious.
Bobby seems like he's got it together today, so
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous.
You know, there's Terence. I mean, he's got a lot of different things going on the plate. He's got to nail every single one for it to be a win.
I'm looking for the meat to be medium rare. So now I want it to rest a little bit. I want to sear the lobster tails and claws, then add the jus and sort of let them poach in there.
Under 2 minutes.
I plate my sliced steak with the red chili steak sauce and top it with the tangerine crab.
He just keeps throwing flavor on there.
I have a crispy lobster tail with this tomatillo sauce.
Flavor on top of flavor. Terence, how you feeling, chef?
I'm gonna beat Bobby Flay. I'm gonna do it the way I do. I start plating my potato puree, then my asparagus and chanterelle mixture, my steak, tails and claws.
10, 9.
Last seconds, I add my lobster shoe, chives, and mint.
5. Very last second, I finish it with lime zest. 2, 1.
Congratulations, you both did a great job today.
Thank you.
And now we'd like to introduce you to your judges. The chef and owner of Joneswood Foundry, Jason Hicks.
Cookbook author and writer, Raquel Pelzel.
And the executive chef of Strip House, Michael Vignola.
Please start with the dish that's in front of you.
I like the simplicity of the lobster. There's not too much going on. Chanterelles, they're well worked onto the dish, and you can actually taste the components. But I think that the lobster sauce could be a little more intense.
I love the presentation. It was really beautiful. The asparagus was beautifully cooked, and the lobster was really tender and sweet, and the sauce complemented it. But I thought the steak was a little bit tough.
I like the classic approach to the dish, just steak and a lobster. I enjoyed the mashed potatoes. I think they were well seasoned, very buttery. The steak, on the other hand, the seasoning was lacking to balance out a lot of the heavier, richer flavors you have here.
Please swap your plates.
I very much like the seasoning and cooking of the steak here. The sauces were great. I love the heat. I love the finish of the cilantro. It wasn't overpowering. But the lobster tail was a little bit tough, and the tempura could have been crunchier.
I really found it a little busy on the plate, but then when I started to taste it, it really, really works. The cilantro doesn't disguise any flavors. It actually enhances the tomatillo. But although I loved the crab, I just felt that it really didn't need it. And the lobster itself could have been more tender.
The steak's really great. I love the seasoning and the crust, and it has that great spicy bitterness that worked really well with the sauce, but the crab sprinkled over the top was a little bit random, and I just wasn't so into it. And I thought the lobster was a bit tough. I wish I could take this steak and put it on that plate. I'd be so happy.
All right, judges, we must take a vote.
Terence's surf is certainly impressing the judges. I just hope my turf pulls me through.
The winner is Chef Bobby Flay.